What's going on, everybody? So before I start the video, I just want to say the holidays are coming up, and don't forget to take the time out for the good things in life. Ooh, that was good. Now let's get to the video. Alright, so real quick, I want to give a special shout out to Bubba Shinobi. He sent me a random message about a link to a t-shirt company that was going out of business. It was like 25 cents to $1 for a t-shirt. Yep, check it out. T-shirts just came in. Sweep the leg. Whoo, I got a bunch of them. Alright, sorry for all the crazy intros, but you know me, sometimes I like to be a little fun. I like to have a little fun. That's what this is all about, right? So we're going to do a tank update. We're going to go through everything really quick. It's been a while. There's some things that have been weirded me out with the tank. Let's see here. I think what we'll do... Alright, so this is a brand new tank, and right now it looks really good, right? Like the rocks look nice and everything looks good. But you can really see everything when we put on the Polyp Labs gel filter. Now you can see the true color of everything, how the rock... This is the Carib Sea arches, so it does come with that like purplish pink look, which I like. And everything seems to be doing mediocre. That's what I'd like to say, mediocre. So some of the corals have been bouncing back since the tank emptied. So a lot of them are still struggling. Most of the new frags are doing quite well. And there has been quite a lot of algae in my tank. Now, it's really not necessarily algae, but there is some algae. But it's pretty much what came on the frags that I got. And what I've been doing actually is, you can see right here, I've been taking the ones that have algae, putting them down on the sand bed, and my first attempt at any type of hair algae, any type of green algae, is blue leg hermits, the little babies. I love them. And you can see this guy right here cleaning it up big time. I mean, I can zoom in. There it is. Let's see, focus. You can see some hair algae on that little frag of Rastas. It was really, really bad. There's just a little piece left, and this frag's been down there for a couple days. And these pallies were really, really covered, and they're pretty much picked clean now as well. So what I'm doing little by little is taking the frags, putting them down below here for about a week. I'll let them just sit and get cleaned up. Now, I do have quite a bit of frags on the frag rack and on the back frag racks because my goal was to ultimately have nothing on the sand bed. I'm slowly but surely getting everything off. There's a couple of A-cans over here on the left. They're just too big to put on the rocks, so they'll probably be going in the downstairs tank. And yes, in case you guys don't know, I do have an entire system set up downstairs. There's water in it, it's cycling, and we'll get to that at another video. But I want to just show you guys how everything's doing. And like I said, some corals, like that bird's nest in the back there, it's still green, but the polyps have not been out for like 3 weeks. The Jason Fox SPS, same thing. Now the newer corals, like this, I forget what it's called, Burnout Stylo or something like that. That one's, let me look at it. Yeah, that one's got some polyp extension. It's doing all right. It's late in the day right now. It's 9 o'clock, so everything's getting ready to shut down. The 2 bulbs actually just kicked off, but I turned them back on for the video. So, and look right here. So you can see at the base of some of the corals, there is some algae. This was really, really nasty for a good solid 3-4 weeks of just really stringy diatoms is what it was, because it would just blow right off and it would come back the next day, and it was just super aggravating. But they are slowly getting nice and clean, as you guys can see. I don't really like the color of the tank at the moment because I don't have the Reef brights on, so everything looks just super white and super bright. Let me see if I can darken it up a little bit. I don't know. This is the old school update that you guys say you like, so that's what we're doing. But yeah, I do have to get a little bit more of a cleanup crew. I want to get a ton of snails in here. I usually like to keep about 20 snails to clean the glass and the rocks, and I like to have about 20 hermits. And you know, the hermits lately have been fighting with each other, as you can see there. There's actually one in here that I got to... Oh, there he is right there. This guy in the back there by the zoas. He is a murderer. These star snails, I forget what they're called there. You can see one on that. That's the rainbow infusion pallies, or rainbow infusion zoas. He's ticking them off right now, but he's doing his job. He's cleaning them up. That thing's had some hair algae in it from when I got it, and he's cleaning that up really, really well. You guys can see here this orange Leptoceras, I think. I've had this coral for 3 years, and I still can't remember the name of it. Let me see here. Leptastria. Not doing too good. It's orange still, but it has not showed any type of polyp extension whatsoever. This thing's usually a big fuzz ball, and it's been like that for about a month. But as long as it stays orange, I'm going to keep it in the tank and try not to move it so much. The Ophelia have not been happy. Nothing has really been happy. My Duncan in the back, you can see it completely sucked in, way in the back there. One day it'll be out, the next 3 days it'll be completely shut. So, you know, it's the whole tank is brand new. The only thing in here that's not new is a lot of the coral and the marine pure spheres. But, you know, it's going to go through its growing phases, I guess. Its aging phases, I like to call it. Once the 6-month mark hits, that's when it's a little easier for the coral, I think, in my opinion, in my tank. So, and also the power head is always filthy. I clean it all the time with a toothbrush, but it's the diatoms. There's a lot of green algae on it as well. And, you know, probably what I'll do eventually is take it out, sit it in some peroxide, give it a good scrubbing, rinse it, throw it back in the tank. But, yeah. So, corals are struggling at the moment. Nothing's dying, but a lot of stuff is just not happy. Like this frog spawn's usually super open. This orange frog spawn is usually wide open, and they're just not happy. But I'm gonna, you know, do the thing, make sure all the parameters are on point, and not fuss with anything. I'm trying to keep my hands out of the tank as much as possible. The fish are hungry. I just got home, and yeah, that's it. This is the random tank update. Oh, it's kind of a bad view, but you can see this. Let's see here if I can get it to focus and get some decent color on it. Probably not. No. That's a really nice encrusting Monty. Let me just put in a picture of it right now. So yeah, that's what it looks like under the Reef brights when they're on. And yeah, so this is it. This is the quick update. We are probably hitting the 8 or 9 minute mark, and sneak peek for anybody that has stuck through to the end. I've been doing a lot of stuff at the end of my videos lately, so stay tuned. I'm going to give you guys 2 sneak peeks. Hold on, let me take this gel filter off. So, if you're still around, congratulations. Like I said before, this sump is going bye-bye very soon. I'd say maybe 3 weeks this will be gone. And I don't know if you guys can see this over here. That's a huge box with a little box on top of it. The little box is for me, but this big box, this 3.5 foot long box, that's for you guys. So yeah, stick around. You might want to make sure you hit that notification bell. This is going to be for one of you guys. It's pretty legit. And real quick, another spoiler. Look at the size of this box. This is a pretty big box. And I have some other stuff for you guys. Look at this. Everybody's always talking about those orange glasses that are the best to look through. And let me tell you, they are definitely the best to look at a tank through. These things are so legit. If you have these and you go to the LFS, I don't know how many times I've gone to an LFS and I'm like, hey, look at this tank over here. Now look at it with these glasses on. And people are like, whoa, 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 wait a second. Trust me when I say that. But these are a little bit different than the orange glasses you're used to, because these are my orange glasses. That's right. Sneak peek. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. That's it. That's it for the tank update. Now, this is a Dave's Nano Tank side boob shot. Looks good. Water's clear. Everything's healthy. Just not super happy. But, you know, this is the fascia right here. Usually the polyps are wide open. Brand new tank. Some things are going, some things are staying, holding on. But we'll see how it goes. Every day is another day. It gets a little bit older, gets a little bit more stable. So that's it. Talk to you guys later. Hopefully you enjoyed these spoilers. And I will see you guys on the next one.